Alright guys, welcome to the Baal fight. First, you enter the throne room. There's just some regular minions that you've been facing already. You just gotta go through, clear them out. And after that, you're gonna have the actual stages before the Baal fight. There are 5 stages, and each one is a different boss wave. This first one that's gonna be coming up is the warped ones, and they have a shaman as well as the little demon minion thingies. Similar tactics apply to what you used to in Act 1. Alright, following this wave, you're going to have some Unravelers as well as some Skeleton Magi. The Magi will have a freezing attack, so you might want to watch out for that. You want to go in though and get the Unravelers, or else they'll just constantly be reviving the undead. And high poison resistance could be very useful here as well. But all in all, these fights early on aren't super hard. Next, we're going to have the council members. You'll remember these guys from Act 3. And they aren't too difficult, but you do want to have decent fire and lightning resistances for this fight. And actually my mercenary, I was forced into giving him a potion really quickly using the hotkeys. But, you know, not too bad of a fight. Next we're going to have the Venom Lords, similar to that Act 4 fight from one of the seals right before Diablo. The boss actually gives them an aura of extra speed, which can be a little mean. If you don't have much fire resistance, they surround you and they all inferno you. But not too much of a problem. Now there's a new mob in this next one, the Minions of Destruction. And these guys are actually pretty mean. They do quite a bit of damage, and they have a decent amount of health. And actually, I had a decent close call right there, where I even used a full rejuvenation potion. I don't normally do that, so that was a big thing for me. And I even have to give a rejuvenation potion to my mercenary there. The biggest thing I could suggest for this little bit of a fight is you want to separate them. Let some of them fight your merc, let some of them fight you. If you have a party, obviously kiting a few of them around the room might be a very useful option. But like I said, they have a lot of health, quite a bit of damage. Do not let them surround you, you might not live through that very long. You're going to be using a lot of potions. Alright, so at the end of the waves, you're going to be given a break. Baal himself will leave, and this is a great time to go back to town, regroup, or whatever you need to do. And I will be right back. Alright, so now all you have to do is enter the actual chamber of the World Stone. And along your way you're going to get these random little things popping out of the ground. They don't have much health, and you just have to hit them a couple times, or whatever you need to do to take them out. But just try to keep moving. This curse that's on me right now is actually lowering my armor, or my defense. And so I just run in to charge Baal down. I have decently high resistances to all the elements as well as poison, so I'm not worried about what he has. He doesn't do any poison damage anyway. Some of these attacks are similar to Diablo's attacks, but the ice one we just saw actually can have the ability to kind of stun lock you while it pushes you away from Baal himself. But I have pretty good life leech, as well as good resistances, and I feel like I can just kind of face tank through it. But you can see here my mana is really low. That Fire Inferno thing he just did, it's a huge mana pen. And I didn't have mana potions in my belt. I am not used to really running out of mana potions. I did think he might take me some mana, so I took some with me, but I didn't expect to be using them on demand, as I had to start using them. So I just had to quickly open my inventory and drink one down fast. But he wasn't too hard, honestly. He's easier than Diablo, in my opinion. I just kind of kept fighting him. Most of his magic wasn't very devastating. And I just went for him. At the end there, he tried to get a clone of himself up, but if you just kill the main, same effect until you beat them both. The other one doesn't really exist. And that's the Baal fight.
You shall no longer taint this mortal realm.
Greetings.
And I'm gonna let Tyrael actually give the outro here, so you can stay and watch that if you really want. It is just mostly some lore, but have a nice day.
I am impressed, Mortal. You have overcome the greatest challenge this world has ever faced and defeated the last of the prime evils. However, we are too late to save the World Stone. Baal's destructive touch has corrupted it completely. Given enough time, the World Stone's energies will drain away, and the barriers between the worlds will shatter. The powers of hell will flood into this sanctuary and eradicate your people and everything you've labored to build. Therefore, I must destroy the corrupted World Stone before the powers of hell take root. This act will change your world forever, with consequences even I cannot foresee. However, it is the only way to ensure mankind's survival. Go now, mortal. I have opened a portal that will lead you to safety. May the eternal light shine upon you and your descendants for what you've done this day. The continued survival of mankind is your legacy. Above all else, you have earned a rest from this endless battle.